Hi, you guys. What's up? Thank you very much for coming and watching my channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Today is the day that I'm going to be sharing my testimony, and I'm really excited because it's been a long road, and I can't wait to share it with you. But on this video, I'm also going to be sharing a short clip from The Monsters Inside of Me, an episode from a few years ago about a young girl that was experiencing the same symptoms that I was experiencing. Okay. And it blew me away. When my mom showed me this episode, it almost had me in tears because it made me realize that I'm not the only person that was experiencing this. It made me realize that I'm not crazy. So let's get started. In January of 2025 was the beginning of my left eye issue that I had no idea what was going on. I woke up one day with a red eye, light sensitivity, and it just got worse quickly. No doctor knew what was wrong with me. I went to multiple specialists, multiple ophthalmologists, and nobody knew. Honestly, I was on so many eye drops. It was crazy. And I thought that I was going to be on these eye drops like for the rest of my life. So the turning point for me with this whole situation was finding out that inflammation and parasites have a connection. And that was what was wrong with my left eye was inflammation that no doctor could control. There was no answers, nothing. And even the eye drops were not even controlling the inflammation. Okay. So I went home, started the ivermectin, which is a parasite dewormer, and the inflammation in my eye went away in about 2-3 days, and it never returned. Seriously. So ever since then, my eye has been improving. And real quick, I just want to mention too that I almost went blind permanently in my left eye a couple of times. And my one ophthalmologist, because I saw multiple of them, so one of them came in and told me, if you don't go blind in your left eye, you're going to need surgery, and you're probably going to need a tube that's sticking out of your eye. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is my life. Also, I just want to say that I was seeing an ophthalmologist 1 to 2 times every week in the beginning of this whole eye situation. I mean, it was so serious that when I would call and tell the ophthalmologist office that what was going on, they would change the whole schedule and tell me to come in right away because it was so serious. I was literally, I felt like I was losing my just everything. Quick, it happened. And so fast forward, I went ahead and went into my appointment with the ophthalmologist the other day, and drum roll, I am off all of my eye drops. No more. None at all. Because my eye is perfect. There is no issues with my eye. No inflammation. No high ocular pressure. Nothing. And it's the crazy part is no doctor wants to hear about parasites. They don't care. Even though nobody knew what was wrong with me. And I did try to mention a few times to these doctors about the parasites because this is mind-blowing. Like, if these doctors took this seriously, do you know how many lives that they could change? I mean, off of a parasite cleanse? You know, it blows my mind that no doctor cares enough to know about it. So, moral of the story is my eye is back, okay? And I'm so thankful because I really thought that I didn't think that I was going to get out of this, man. I thought that this was going to be the rest of my life, that I was going to be struggling with this. And I feel free again. I thank God for revealing the truth about these parasites, because if that didn't happen, if my mom never got that video sent to her, I would probably be blind right now in my left eye. Honestly. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I would be alive right now because these parasites were taking over my whole body. I just want to add in real quick that I got rid of the root issue, which is these parasites. Well, I'm getting rid of the root issue, but my eye is good. Okay. So you have to get rid of the root issue. Medications, they just cover up the symptoms, they just make everything okay. But there's always side effects with every medication, isn't there? So, what are you really doing to your body? You need to get rid of the root issue. That's the issue. Sorry. Also, I have a bonus blessing, you guys. Let me share it real quick. So, I am down 16 pounds since the beginning of this whole recovery of removing these parasites. And all the parasites are not gone out of my body yet, but I don't want to talk about that in this video. But yeah, 16 pounds, you guys. And I am down 3 inches off my waistline because parasites, they cause inflammation, they cause bloating, they disrupt our bodies like crazy in ways that I have no idea even, honestly. So the moral of the story is parasites tried to mess up my life. They tried to kill me, and my eye was a big factor in that. But my eye is better, and let's go ahead and go into the video that I want to show you because it's interesting. I think you guys will like it. And it's not nasty, so don't think it's nasty. But let's go. Let's watch. Don't get off the video. Don't press stop. Just watch the video real quick. Seriously. Knowledge is key. Don't forget. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Right now. See you.
August 2008. Chicago.
Chicago.
16-year-old Mallory Greener is at the end of her summer break. Mallory has tickets to see her favorite boy band, the Jonas Brothers. When the concert starts, the spectacular light show has an unexpected effect on Mallory.
The lights are bothering me at the concert. It really feels like there is something in my eye, but in so much pain, and it's just very irritating, and the light hurts it when any light gets into it, and it just causes more pain. My eye is really starting to hurt at this point. Of course, I'm tired from everything that happened that night, but it's just a lot more pain. I am putting my hand to my eye, trying to relieve the pain somehow because the passing car lights are bothering me a lot.
The next morning, she wakes up to spend her first day as a senior.
The eye was in so much more extreme pain than the night before, and the sun is coming in from my blinds, and it's hurting it really, really bad. My eye is looking extremely red as a fire truck. It looks totally bloodshot.
Concerned about her condition, Mallory's mother, Marcia, takes her to see a local ophthalmologist.
He isn't sure exactly what's there. He tells me it could be 2 things.
She could have some type of an eye infection or herpes.
Either way, it was a bad situation.
That's exactly what they thought I had.
You must perform a delicate procedure called a corneal scraping.
So they did not do a corneal scraping on me. They wanted to do a biopsy. But God completely blocked that.
The acanthamoeba is a single-celled organism that feeds on bacteria. It can live almost anywhere it can find a food source. And one of the places that bacteria naturally occur is in the human eye.
They have a way of penetrating the skin layer and then getting deeper into the cornea and basically setting up shop there. So they're basically looking for a home and also for food.
The amoeba secretes proteins that dissolve the surface of the cornea. Once in the cornea, the parasite feeds on bacteria present in the eye. But bacteria aren't their only food source. The amoeba also feeds on corneal cells, causing tissue damage and inflammation.
Patients can go on to needing corneal transplants, and a certain percentage actually do lose their eye from the infection as well. So it is a very serious disease.
This parasitic infection is called acanthamoeba keratitis. The parasite can damage the eye so badly that Mallory could lose her cornea, her sight, and eventually the eyeball itself.
I felt kind of a little scared about it because of the fact that it was something living in my eye. It was an actual creature that's eating my eye.
So how did these parasites get into Mallory's eye?
Well, acanthamoeba is really a remarkable organism. It can survive in many different environments, and it's actually found both in water and soil. They tend to hang around and live in contact lens cases and also on contact lens surfaces. And so if you put that into the eye, the amoeba has access.
Even a microscopic scratch from a contact lens can be enough for the acanthamoeba to take hold.
It is a really good feeling
So-
to be almost back to normal.
After one whole year of this eye journey, I can finally say that it is over, but I have to continue taking my supplements to remove the rest of the parasites and the rest of the toxins that are in my body, because I've been on this cleanse, this parasite cleanse, this all natural parasite cleanse for almost 4 months, and I still expel parasites every single day, sometimes hundreds every single day. And I talked to my parasite specialist, and she told me that my recovery process is about a year, because once they remove all the parasites, they have to kind of not rebuild, but I don't know how to say it, but help my organs that have been damaged throughout the process. Because parasites, when they're in your body, they're not just in your body just chilling. No, they're eating, they're causing havoc. They are literally destroying the inside of our bodies. And so you have to go ahead and kind of rebuild it up again. I mean, honestly. So I'm in the process. I have to be patient, but I'm feeling so much better. I have so much more life in me. I have so much more energy. I'm focused. And I'm just so happy because I see my symptoms going away every single day. And I feel more alive every single day. So thank you very much for watching this. I really appreciate it. I hope that you like and subscribe and follow along on these journeys that I have going on, and also share it to someone who you think may need to hear it. All right. Once again, thank you very much, you guys, and have an amazing day. All right. Bye.